Glad to have you with us from the Sun Bowl in the West Texas town of El Paso. Today, a battle in the Lone Star State, and when you play another team from Texas, it just feels a little bit... Ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And the game is underway with a kickoff out of bounds. Not the way you drew it up, but a great break for this offense. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Looking outside, it's Barnes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And how about this running back, man? Coming into the game, we knew he would be a focal point of this offense, but through the air, like not on the ground right now. They're finding ways to get him the football out in space to do some damage, and right now, it's all through the air.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quick release by the QB. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Miners headed quickly to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown Miners. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown.
The Bobcats offense will now get its first chance with the football. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his progress.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Back to throw, it's Hopkins. He'll try to do it himself. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt.
Let's make some noise.
Catch is made at the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make...
Goes high to pull it in. There he goes to the right. He's at the 10. Touchdown, UTEP. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And he puts through the extra point. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Unloads it left. That's caught. It's Nash. There he goes to the left. Touchdown, UTEP! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you've got to respect him. You've got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Scanning the field, it's Hopkins. Looking deep. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. And back to the air on second down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Quarterback gets past the marker. And he'll finally slide after the long run. I'm not sure if he wanted to avoid the hit or he just got tired. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. They want to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Blair. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the 1st down, and let's see if they go for it here. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Got the quick completion. Could not make his way to the corner. And the Miners want to move quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back.
Turning it on. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Jackson gonna throw it. Oh, they're after him. Complete. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. After the flag, distance for a first down cut in half. They can really get aggressive on 1st and 5. Here's the pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. Extending the play. Going to try to get it himself. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the break, and it's UTEP holding the lead. As we take a look at the stats, things a little one-sided so far. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the field goal unit is on the field. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. What a return that one was. 95 yards. He took it back for 6. Bringing it back. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. UTEP has the ball at the offense, ready to go back to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake. Makes a grab and room to run. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Miners want to crank the tempo.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
They make the stop, and a nifty move to pick up 9 on that one.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They go right back to him. He's there to make the stop.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker. And the Miners decide to punt it away. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first 2 possessions. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Here comes the heat, and his throw is incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Pocket breaking down. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
He'll pull it down and run. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
And, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
On target. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Texas State. And they take it in for 6 more points. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point.
Texas State, 21.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse. Oh, he's got some space. Across midfield, down to the 41-yard line is the huge play as this offense rolling.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Miners moving quickly to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Here's a heat. Kept it, and it's a fumble after that huge gain. Takes it in. Touchdown, Miners.
You got to be Johnny on the spot sometime. How about that? The guy fumbles the ball, but his teammate was very aware. He was able to scoop it up himself, take it in for a touchdown. Guys, they may want to put that play in their game plan next week.
31, Texas State, 21.
On the move from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The run inside. It's Barnes. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Jackson will throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Breaks into the open. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Barnes. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. The defense uses a timeout, that's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. To the air on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the catch. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. Right down the boulevard. It's good. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Leaves it with the back. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Hopkins. Pressure coming. Going to take a shot. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll leave it with the lone back. Still on his feet at the 35. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get 1 more snap off.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's going to take off. There he goes. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. He'll put toe to leather and get this 2nd half started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. First play from scrimmage here in the 2nd half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And it's a sack.
And that's a better job by this defense. That's exactly what they've got to start doing more. He's had a lot of success on the ground. It's apparent. He will take off and move. So how do we keep him in the pocket?
And And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. And the returner will be brought down. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Jackson gonna throw it. Quarterback adapting. Makes a man miss. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. The Miners racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got 2 quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Fires to the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots. And that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now. And he's executing at an incredibly high level. These receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. But will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to keep it in the air. Under fire. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Jackson will throw. Got his man on the outside. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. It is true as he puts 3 on the board.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Throws to the tight end. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. And backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his man. It's Boyd.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Running inside, it's Barnes. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Miners come to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
The RPO, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes the grab and gets the foot in bounds, and it'll be a first down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
And that's a really fun toy to have. When you can go 5 wide and use your running back, man, and make them have to cover him with a bigger body, a guy that he's faster than, but a guy that can now run routes. And you see these running backs, man, they've developed.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Miners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Rush is on him. He hurls one deep down the left side. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. The Miners are moving quickly down the field.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Dumps it to the back. Finds his man. It's Wall. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Miners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The option look. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Jackson will throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a little off. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
He's tackled at the 31.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to run it. Turning it on. Hits the slide, got the 1st down with his feet. As we head to the 4th, these 2 standout wide receivers have been very productive, both scoring touchdowns as we head into the final period. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Dances away to buy time. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got room at the 35. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And they're able to get him on the ground. And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Hopkins. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
and the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Now from inside the red zone. Firing to the right, complete. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. And that's exactly where their quarterback goes. He's feeling it right now. He's distributing the football to a bunch of different people in the defense right now. They have no idea who's getting it next.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Gonna look downfield again. Buys a little time with his feet. The throw. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Corners are walked up tight. Looking for a crease. It's Barnes. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Lets it fly. Pulls it in. It's Wall. He gets him at the 21, but a big play there to get away from the shadow of the goalpost. They picked up 15. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. The run inside. It's Barnes. Maybe some room here. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Reads it, fires complete. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are 1st and goal. And he breaks the play.